Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So, I did some more gathering and stuff. You can see I got some ones in here. We got some osmium finally, because that cave opened up, and there was some sulfur in there too. Went around, tried to get some chests, and just some general work like that. The only thing I did on the base here is I did give us a third nuclear reactor, because I figured we were going to need it. And I put out more grass growers. I don't remember. I think I put out 2 in the last video. And I put out 2 more since then. Oh, I did get another... I did get, believe it or not, I got a 4th golden flower. I can't remember where I found it now. Was it in the wreck? It might have been in the stuff we brought back from the wreck. I'm not sure. Anyways, so I think what I want to start out with today is I want to... what are we doing here? Hello, Growler. I don't know, what are you doing here?
It's Sunday.
Well, no, actually, it's Saturday.
You're putting a video out on Sunday, so shut up.
Oh, right. Yeah?
You don't do videos on Sundays.
I'm enjoying the game. So live with it, Growler. I want to do the biolab. So let's see, what do we need for this? We need 2 osmium, 3 superalloy, and aluminum. Well, that's easy enough. Aluminum. Where's my superalloy? 3 of these. You can see I went and gathered a bunch more superalloy, and it's a good thing we got the osmium. Okay, so before we do this, I think I need one of these, and then we're going to go up top. We're going to go out here. We're going to get rid of this.
That was our antenna.
What are you complaining so much about? You don't even care. Okay. So we're going to put another ladder right here. Where is this centered on? I just want it straight across from the existing one. There we go. And we're going to come up here. And do I have room? Oh, hydration level low. Oh, really? There's not enough room for me to put this up here? Oh, God. I hate you. What if I... I suppose I could expand the size of that room. Let's do this. What do I need for this here? Iron, titanium, and cobalt. So let's grab an iron and a titanium. Get low on titanium and a cobalt. I think I'm going to have to move this, as I'm going to have to do. But let's go out here and we'll put one of these right here. No, come on. I want the... There we go. I want the flat side facing this direction. There we go. And let's go ahead and take this out. And... I don't know, can I put it right here? I just need to be able to get up there onto the roof, that's all. I don't really care where it is, per se. You can even take it out when we're done. Now is there room for me to put this out here somewhere? I can put it right here on the corner. Okay, super. So that is out of our way. And I hate that. Can I put it back here? Now that I've got that in place, will it let me put it back here? I think it will. Yeah, I think I need to center it on this here. There. Beautiful. Oh, we really need a drink. Let's get something to drink.
You're telling Crowler.
You know, when we get to the, what do they call it? The super rations or whatever it is they call it, Growler. You know, those are made with honey.
So,
you know, like honey and you know, whatever. I don't even know how mead is made. Anyways, mead is made with honey. You can ferment the whatchamacallit when we get to that stage. Will that make you feel better? I can't even tell which direction any of this is facing. I just want the stupid console to be on the right side. Let's assume that this is it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's so hard to get it turned the right direction, especially because it's so big, you can't get it facing the right way. This works out really nicely. So now we finally have access to all this stuff. We can make all of this stuff, and we have access to the no, never mind. That was this that gives us access to the other stuff. To the biomass information. Alright, so that's all done. I'm going to leave that where it is. That works fine. Next. Oh, and I put out 2 more drills. So we got 4 more drills now. Or did I put out 3 more? I don't remember how many I had at the end of last episode. So how are we doing on power now? We're down to 87. I had like almost 200 after putting in that reactor. And at this point, with these reactors, the large solar panels are still very helpful because we don't need any of the really rare resources that we need for these, especially right now, uranium. Once we get the rockets going, that's the other thing we were going to do today, rockets. Once we get the rockets going, it's going to be a different thing. Okay, let's come up here. Which power is this going to use? 55. It's going to use the most of the rest of our power. 3 and 3 and 3. Is that? Yep. We just need to find another titanium. I should get a drill out too, but we're going to need more power. It's going to be solar panels. It's going to have to be. So I don't have the stuff to do another nuclear reactor right now. There we go. Okay, so where am I going to put this? Let's put it over here out of the way. I sort of would love to have it, you know, real close up where it's easy to use, but this will have to do. Okay. So now we can get some rockets done. So let's see. I don't believe we have collected any rockets, have we? I have not had good luck, I tell you, because we should have found some rockets by now. We do have some uranium. We should have found some in crates, but we just haven't. We have not had any luck in that regard at all. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with this. And that's going to be the last of our stuff there. And I believe we want cobalt for the first rocket. So let's make our rocket engine. Oh, no, let's make our rod first. There we go. Now our rocket engine. Now let's go get our first rocket. Now this should give us more uranium. Although right now I guess I need... Yeah, come to think of it, right now I actually need... Let's do the other one first, because what I really need is iridium, even though... silicon. Even though uranium at this point is usually the harder stuff to get, I could easily go and gather some more iridium, but why not since we got this... Oh, we already got access to a GPS rocket. Great. Alright, so this will give us an iridium storm. And we'll get one of these up. And what we really need is iridium. I'm going to go gather some iridium too.
That was pretty dangerous. You just went right past that rocket as it was going up in the air.
Yeah, I wonder if they fixed it so that those rockets aren't so poorly balanced. Because for a while there... I think at one time I like stood on top of the rocket as it took off, and it made the rocket go all wonky and start flying off in random directions and all sorts of stuff like that. It like bashed into everything. Oh dear.
Only you would be amused by that.
I'm sure there are lots of people amused by rockets going wonky.
Not NASA.
No, NASA tends to be unamused by their rockets going wonky. Come on, you. Come on. Can I get to this one? There we go. If we can just get 9 more, I can go ahead and get the next rocket started. It takes so long for the nice thing on to backtrack a minute. The nice thing about these 2 rockets, or these asteroid storms from these rockets, is that the resources stick around for a long time. Unlike with, say, the what? Oh, right. That's right. I forgot about this. There's a golden box right down here. So there's a 5th one for us. Yeah, I think that 4th one, I think I actually caught that on camera last time, but that 4th one came from the battleship wreck. And I was surprised because I didn't see where we picked it up from. So now we have a 5th one. We can actually get out a 5th, whatchamacallit, the grow tube, is that what it's called? Veggie tube. Veggie tube, that's what it's called. Why, when we're not growing vegetables in it, it's called a veggie tube?
It's vegetation.
Growler, shut up. You're not supposed to be that smart.
You underestimate Growler.
If you say so. Okay, so that storm is over. Let's go get the next rocket up. And we're already past liquid water, which astounds me given the air pressure and the temperature. I didn't think, 100 below zero you could have liquid water, but there you go. Anyway, so we got that. We'll have more iridium. And then doing this will give us... Oh, we got the backpack tier 5, too. Aluminum, we'll put that in there. Oh, we already got that, so that's good. No, that's not what I wanted. Miscellaneous. This goes in here. The iridium we're not using can go in here. The flour I am just going to put away for right now. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so we need 2 of these, and now we can get our cobalt. And then once all the rocks despawn, the big useless parts of the meteors, once those despawn, I can go out and gather all the stuff. But for right now, it's sort of useless trying to gather it, because you just can't reach some of it. Now we got a little bit of water. I hope that doesn't screw up gathering this stuff. There we go. I didn't want to launch it first. I discovered something interesting in a playthrough between the last series I did and now. I was doing another playthrough before the update came out. And that is, if you go over to the crater early on, it's a smoldering... there's a smoldering giant meteor sitting in that crater.
So why don't we go over and look at it?
That's actually not a bad idea, Growler. Can we grab this water and go inside where it's safe? There we go. Grab one of these and eat it. There we go. We got lots of food now, so that's nice. There. Okay, that's all set. You know what? Can we even... I don't think we can get through to the... we can't get through to the crater unless we go the long way around the other way. Because this way here is going to be blocked. Because that's in the xylobite or whatever it's called. I can't remember what that white crystal is. It's in that cave, and that cave is not accessible. In fact, I think half the osmium cave is still closed off. Okay, that's the end of that. Yeah, we can't get over it because that cave there will be frozen up too. So we can't get over there at all. Alright, let me just wait for this stuff to despawn. So I gathered up all of the iridium and most of the uranium. Sadly, we lost like 2 full meteors worth of uranium because it's down there in the shallow water. The water's not deep enough for me to get under the water to get the uranium. So you can't pick it up because you can't pick up stuff underwater if you're not underwater yourself. So that's going to have to... Ooh, I did miss some over here. So that's going to have to wait until the water level increases. Which I'm actually a bit surprised the water level has come up faster than I expected. I'll grab this here. I actually already had to turn some uranium into uranium rods. So I just didn't have room enough to store it. Yeah, this is a whole nother meteor over here. So I think what we are out of now is superalloy. Again, we just go through so much of it at this point. There is more up there, but it's so hard to get because you go to get something and you make a jump and you just miss the jump and end up having to go all the way around. Can I just put this all in? Will it fit? Yeah, it does fit. Okay. So you end up having to go all the way around to try again. Or you try to go around one of those little nubs where there isn't quite enough room and end up falling. So let's grab this stuff. Grab enough stuff to make ourselves another shelter. There. And yeah, that's good. Alright, and now let's go on over to the Sandfall area. We'll go there and we'll pick up some superalloy there because there's a good supply of superalloy there. You know, maybe not. I was really feeling like the hover height was higher on these, but coming here, it seems like maybe it isn't, because I remember just being able to skim over the edges of these. Oh, one must have hit out here, because there's more iridium out here. Oh, I thought I'd put a shelter out here. I guess I didn't. I need to put one there at some point, too. Oh, we can get into there from here. I wonder if that's open all the way through now. It might be. It might be melted enough for us to get through. Oh, it's aluminum. Hydration level low. Oh, I forgot to drink water before we left. Well, that's going to be an issue. Hopefully I'll find a water in one of these crates here. Okay. And I always set this up over here so it's easy for me to run around and do the gathering underneath this sandfall. Come on, there. There's the door. Get some air. We'll drink our water. Really annoys me. I did not expect to use up all my water right away. Okay, so we'll grab this. There was one right in there. That's useful. And we need some more iron so we can make a storage box. 1, 2. Perfect. So if you haven't played before, there is a cave over here too. Go, and we're just going to toss all of this in here. There we go. Actually, let's toss this in here too. There was no water, sadly. Let's go over and get this other crate. There it is. Yeah, it's sort of silly bringing it back further away to do it, but at least then I have it all in one place. And if there's a water, we're in good shape. If not, Is there ice in here anywhere? No, we're past the point of having ice. Ooh, that's really bad. And there was no water in this anywhere. Okay, well, we've got the length of water that I've got. So yeah, all we have to do is search underneath this landform, and the cave is... Here, I'll point out the cave before we do this here. The cave should be right around here somewhere. Right there. I hit it exactly. So we got more osmium, we got more sulfur in here. Let's go down here, just check this, make sure they haven't added anything. Oh, there's another crate down here too. Maybe it'll have a water in it? No. It was too much to hope. I don't see anything new down here. It's the same stuff in here. I'm not going to gather this stuff right now because I don't need osmium or sulfur at the moment. Alright. And in here, you can just see the super alloy is just hidden on the ground in here. You just have to walk through and just be observant because it's buried in there. And right after I started recording, this is open. Is this open down here? No, this is still frozen shut, so we can't get through there. We can get in here if we need to. Right after I started recording, the sun went down, of course, turning already bad. Oh, this is blocked. Well, that's not good. So weird. We can get in this way, but we can't get through the middle of the cave. As I was trying to say, again, the sun went down right after I stopped recording there, and turned the already bad lighting into abysmal lighting. And I stand by my earlier statement that it should never get less than twilight here, with all those moons reflecting light down on us, or planets, or whatever the heck they are. Let's get some air while we're here. But I'm pretty sure I cleaned that place out of all super alloy. Grab some other stuff out of the stuff that we got out of those cases and things while we're at it. We just got the tier 2 nuclear reactor, as you saw, which means we can convert these 3 into something better, which will also get us back some super alloy. Which one thing I do like about the tier 2 fission reactor is that we get some super alloy out of it. Okay, do I have room for one more uranium? I do, just barely. Super alloy can go in there. Plastics can go in there. Osmium can go in here. And we'll go ahead and see what this chip is. Oh, we got the mapping screen. Good, 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 good. Okay, so what do we need for the next reactor? Because that'll solve my power problems right there, because it'll produce more electricity than the 3 tier 2 ones. Let's see. Oh, we need the boom stuff, which we need for that 1 sulfur and 2 iridium, if I remember correctly. Let's go upstairs. Go into our fancy lab. 2 sulfur and 1. God bless it. Let's come here. Grab another sulfur. Put the iridium back. And for now, at least, sulfur is the harder one to get. So that sort of sucks. I wonder, does the, will the tier 1 miner get sulfur? It might. Actually, I think it does. I think the tier 1 miner will get sulfur. So we should have an infinite supply of sulfur if we need it. I just need to get a miner built. Okay, so we need 3 water. We're going to get plenty of water. 3 of that. Yeah, we don't need anything else. That is it. All we need is 1 boom thing to convert these 3 into 1 tier 2. There we go. And now our power situation is in much better shape. I may have trouble expanding that any further, though. We'll see. Well, hopefully we'll be getting to a point soon where we can start building our permanent house. Now we have tons of super alloy. Put that back in there. Don't need it. We'll eat one of these. Alright. Let's save real quick. And let's see, what else? We did get algae generator. I'm not going to do them yet. I'm going to hold off. I think we'll be okay. We can hold off with the oxygen generation we've got. This does do a better job of generating oxygen. 127 versus the 108 we get there. And what are we getting off from our veggie tubes? I don't think it's anywhere near that much, even with the flowers in it. Whoops, wrong thing. 78. So, but I don't think it's enough that putting down a couple is going to make a huge difference right at this moment. And I'd rather wait until we're building our new place so that I can place them appropriately. Because I'm going to build over the water. And that's why I wanted to wait for the lake to fill in, so that I know what the water level is. Now, I have a vague idea of what the water level is, just from having played before, but I want to make sure I get it, as right, on the water as I can. Alright, so, what do we have else that we can work on here? I think the ore reactor is what we need to, or the ore generator is what we need to work on. Or extractor. Words. That. Oh, we did get the tier 3 heater. We need some more outside space to do this, though. So we can do the tier 3 heaters. So we get more heat generation going, which would be good. And we can do the ore extractor. And how much power do we have now? 97. That is not going to go very far. That'll give us, what, maybe 5 of these if we wanted. And the ore extractor is going to take 34, so, maybe 3 and 2 if we wanted to do that. And we're going to have to do something out here to make more room. First off, let's move these, because they're just in the way now. Let's put them over here somewhere. I do like how they have changed this so that all the equipment is in groups. That is sort of handy. I mean, they were in groups before, but I don't think these were in a group. I don't remember these information screens being in a separate group. The furniture was. It was like they had base building, furniture, and everything else. Alright, so now we've got that. We don't have much iron. We really do need more. So let's see. How far out can I go here? Let's do this. Yeah, this will work. We can do this. Hello? There we go. I couldn't get it to do anything. Okay, so what do we need for these? We just need an iridium rod. We can grab the rest of the stuff from the old heaters. Yeah, it's the exact same stuff, except we don't need an iron for the new one. And we do need an iridium rod. Alright, so let's... Really? I have enough for one iridium rod? Didn't we just pick up a whole bunch of iridium? Okay. Let's leave that last one, because I have a distinct feeling that I'm going to be out of space here real quick. Oh, this isn't the next one yet. Ugh. Isn't the next one yet. I'm an idiot. That was not the one I thought it was. I thought we'd gotten to the next heater.
Router's glad you said it, because he was thinking it.
What?
That you're an idiot.
Shut up, Growler. Alright. How far are we from that? Because I thought we'd gotten to the next one. Not there yet. Oh, God, we're a long ways away from it. We need to get to 63. We have 5.8. A tree spreader tier 2. It's good. Must be a long... Yeah, because we're going from 63 parts per billion to 6 parts per million. It's a long jump from here to here. And a long jump from here to here, too, I think. So we've got lake water collector coming in a while. Biodome tier 2. Yeah, I guess we just don't have anything we can do. It sort of looks like flower spreader will be our next one. And... yeah, that's it. So we don't have a lot of other equipment coming. Okay, so since we're stuck with all of this right now, let's go ahead and get a miner going. I'd like one right here just to get me raw resources so I don't have to go run around hunting for them. Oh, I do need one of those for that. Let's grab a titanium. How many did we need? Just one. Aluminum. An iridium rod. And 2 osmium. At least osmium we can go get more of if we want to. And you know what I think I'm also going to do? 3 of those. Grab 2 of those. Grab 1 of those. Oop, not one of those. One of these. I'm going to go set up a little hut just inside the sulfur area and set this up in there, and then we'll get a mix of stuff from it, which hopefully will include a little bit more sulfur. We don't really need a lot of it right now, but it'll be good to start building it up, because we will need a lot of it later on. You know, this lake is filling up really fast. I have no idea what that line is right there. This lake is filling up really fast. I was able to get the uranium. Since I didn't have enough room to store it, I went ahead and put another reactor down. So we got tons of energy now. I also put a miner in right here. But I realized that as fast as this lake is filling up, there's a couple places, if we want to explore them before they're full of water, we better do it now. So let's run out here. Actually, let's just go right down here, I guess. Go over this. I'll pull the stuff from that for some other time. It's not important right now. So, actually, I did find another cave over here, too. So there's the uranium caves right over there, but there is a base right here that will be filled with water if it's not already. There it is. Oh, bits of glass there. Alright, we'll build our base here. I think I may just pick this back up and move it after we do this, because I don't think it'll be particularly important. Whoa, later on. I don't think I ever come back to this little base. I don't remember what's down here. There's a reactor down here. I wish I could disassemble that. That'd be nice. Fusion reactor. Very handy. What does this say? It's been 6 months since the crash, and I'm barely surviving. My main goal is to build a rocket and leave this place forever. This planet is cursed. I can feel it. I'll have to go back to the crash site. I think there was a secret room in the control bay. A deconstructible wall somewhere near the main screens, but it's been a while. I can hardly remember. And that's part of why I keep checking for invisible deconstructible walls, because of that. Oh, that's it. That's all that's in here is just this. I can deconstruct that. There's no deconstructible walls in here. Yeah, so he talks about there being, in one of the crash sites, there being a deconstructible wall. But there isn't. Let's grab some air. And then we'll deconstruct this. And let's go to the other one that's going to be full of water. Where am I? I gotta figure out. There it is. Wasn't sure on my directions. And this is the other one. It's not going to be full hydration level. We go through water so fast. Tell ya. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. I mean, I sort of assumed that this is the crash site that he's talking about. Because it's, you know, right next door. So you would think, yeah, he built his base right next door to the crash site. But I don't know. There's already water starting to come in here. I was hoping maybe it would be a little bit behind, but hopefully there won't be too much water. I mean, you can explore it when it's full of water. It's just more of a pain in the rear. There. Come on. Give me... There. Do I have the materials to do a... Yes, I do. So let's go ahead and do a storage bin while I'm at it. And I guess we'll empty our stuff into the storage bin. We'll take 1 oxygen with us. Oh, and drink of water before we die of thirst. Oh, some more super alloy. The sulfur, some more seeds. Nothing terribly impressive there. Okay, got a chest right off here. Yeah, I thought I remembered that, can't do anything with that. I thought I remembered that room being bigger, but I guess not. Nothing behind any of those. Okay, do I have... I need... No, I've got enough iron to make another box. Go ahead and store this stuff. Make another box and store the rest of it. Okay, whatever, I'll just put it all in here. I was going to try to organize it, but the heck with it, I don't feel like trying to organize it right now. Okay, so the only place we have to go... That is such a confusing wall with it just being black like that. It's in here. Get a box right there if I can get to it. Isn't there a crouch key? I thought there was, but I used to be able to get to this. Why can't I get to it now? Is this deconstructible? No. Oh, I can deconstruct it, but I can't actually get to it. They changed something about this, and now you can't get to that box. Oh, wait. I had it for just a second. There. There we go. Alright, sheesh. Why did they make the box so hard to get to? I don't know. Okay, let's check this room real quick. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything in here. No water in here yet, at least. That's another door that's going to be open at some point. Even though all this is going to be underwater long before we can put power to it. Nothing on the shelves. Oops, wait, take that back. There's that on the shelves. That and that. And I think we're full. Yeah, we're just about full. We'll come back for these other boxes. So far, nothing new. Come on. Oh. No, I don't want to deconstruct it. I want to empty into it. And when we Break into the box. We always get so much stuff out of this wreck, though. There. Okay. So there's this box. And was there a box in here? Yeah. Okay. We know that door is probably going to be openable at some point, since we could deconstruct something behind it. Grab that. We're going to be able to get all the things there. Yeah, and we've read this before, the warp gate thing. And I wonder what these things are made out of. When we get the deconstruct chip tier 2, we're going to have to come back. Oh, here's the reactor. Okay. But yeah, all these computer racks, which would be a great decorate item, by the way, devs. Let's go empty out before we do anything more. I don't think there's a lot left, but I think we are also almost full, so... Yep, just empty all that out. That's almost full. Down here. Let's go this way, it'll be easier. Down this way. Yeah, we got to both these just in time. Neither one of them is full of water. So much easier this way. But I don't see anything new except for the fact that we could deconstruct something behind that door. So that makes me think that once we can make fusion power cells, which is going to be very late game, very, very late game. You can't make the fusion power cells until, what? I don't even know when. It's a long ways. It's after the atmosphere is breathable, I can say that. Unless they've changed it. But we'll have to come back and we can deconstruct this stuff and put a power cell in and go check what's behind these doors that can be opened. But I don't see anything in here that's a big wall with view screens like the guy was mentioning. This one black wall looks like it should be a view screen, but it, you know, there's nothing here for me to deconstruct. You know, maybe that's something they plan to add later. You know, I would think, well, there's doors on pretty much every wall that's available. So I don't know. But we got the 2 deep underground ones. I've got a bunch of stuff to shuffle back to the base now. And maybe, with a little luck, when we come back, we'll be far enough along that it's time to start building our permanent base. But I think that's going to have to be it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.